In the world of modern warfare, one truth stands above all: mobility wins battles. Whoever can shoot first, move faster, and adapt quicker has the upper hand. The 2S40 FLOKS, Russia's new generation of wheeled artillery, is built around that philosophy. It's not the biggest cannon on the battlefield, nor the heaviest, but it might just be one of the smartest, designed to fire, reposition, and strike again before the enemy can react. FLOKS represents Russia's shift toward speed, precision, and adaptability in warfare. Behind its floral name lies a fierce war machine, one that reflects decades of Russian experimentation, from the Cold War to today's drone-dominated front lines. The rise of mobility in artillery warfare. Artillery used to mean massive, lumbering beasts that dominated through sheer firepower. Think of Soviet howitzers that needed convoys of trucks to move. But the modern battlefield has changed. Drones can spot targets within seconds, counter-battery radars can locate the source of incoming fire instantly, and precision munitions can destroy static artillery before its next shot. The answer? Shoot and scoot warfare. Fire your rounds, pack up, and disappear before the enemy can retaliate. The FLOKS was born from this idea. Instead of heavy tracks, it rides on wheels, giving it the agility to dash from one firing position to another. This design change reflects a larger global trend, one that even Western militaries are embracing: smaller, faster, networked artillery units that rely on data, not just firepower. A flower with steel roots. The name FLOKS might sound gentle, but it continues Russia's curious tradition of naming artillery after flowers, like the 2S31 Vina, 2S34 Kosta, and 2S43 Malva. Beneath that poetic label, however, lies a pragmatic combat platform built for rugged performance. The FLOKS was developed by the Burevestnik Central Research Institute, part of Uralvagonzavod and Rostek, two of Russia's largest defense companies. It's a key product of the Nabrosok program, an initiative focused on creating lightweight, mobile artillery for the 21st century. The idea was simple: design a gun that could go anywhere, survive anything, and deliver firepower at a moment's notice. Built on a modified Ural 6x6 armored truck chassis, the FLOKS is robust and easy to maintain. The crew, a commander, driver, and two gunners, operates from a closed, lightly armored cabin that protects them from small arms fire and shell fragments. It's not tank-level armor, but it's enough to survive near the front lines. Because it's based on a common truck platform, the FLOKS can travel long distances on roads, deploy rapidly, and be serviced with minimal logistics. It's designed for simplicity, and that simplicity is its secret weapon. The gun that does it all. The heart of the 2S40 FLOKS is its 120mm combined arms cannon, a multi-role weapon capable of 3 firing modes: mortar, howitzer, and direct fire. This versatility is what makes the FLOKS stand out from traditional artillery. In mortar mode, the gun fires high-arching shells to hit targets hidden behind cover, perfect for suppressing enemy positions in towns or forests. In howitzer mode, it delivers medium-range fire with greater accuracy and faster follow-up shots, useful for supporting advancing troops or countering enemy artillery. And in direct fire mode, the gun can engage targets head-on, such as enemy vehicles or fortifications in open terrain. Under optimal conditions, the FLOKS can reach targets up to 13 kilometers away and sustain a firing rate of up to 10 rounds per minute. It carries 80 rounds, 30 of which are stored in an automated loading system for quick firing. This combination of fire modes means that one FLOKS can take over roles that used to require multiple systems. It's a jack of all trades, a single mobile gun platform that replaces mortars, field howitzers, and light direct fire guns in one neat package. Smart firepower, the digital core. What truly elevates FLOKS from just another gun on wheels to a modern battlefield system is its integration of digital fire control and targeting technology. Equipped with a ballistic computer, laser rangefinder, and digital fire control system, the FLOKS can automatically calculate trajectories, correct aim, and adjust elevation in seconds. Gone are the days when gunners manually worked out firing tables. This system does it in real time. That's not all. FLOKS connects directly to Russia's integrated battlefield network, enabling real-time data exchange with command posts, reconnaissance drones, and other artillery units. This means targets can be shared instantly across units, allowing coordinated strikes and faster reaction times. In modern warfare, where seconds count, this kind of connectivity is often the difference between survival and destruction. Protection that moves with the crew. While speed is FLOKS's best defense, it still carries solid onboard protection. The crew sits in a lightly armored cabin that shields them from small arms and shrapnel. On top of that, the vehicle is fitted with a laser warning receiver that alerts the crew when the system is being targeted by enemy sensors. To counter threats, the FLOKS has smoke grenade launchers that can instantly obscure its position and a 12.7mm heavy machine gun mounted on the roof for close-range defense against infantry or drones. However, no amount of passive armor can fully protect a system from modern precision weapons. The rise of FPV kamikaze drones and loitering munitions has changed the rules. Field reports suggest that FLOKS units, like many modern vehicles, have been targeted by small drone attacks. This has led to growing calls for active protection systems and electronic jamming equipment to enhance survivability. As warfare evolves, systems like the FLOKS will need upgrades that blend kinetic firepower with digital defense, because being mobile isn't enough when the sky itself can hunt you. From prototype to battlefield. The FLOKS first appeared publicly at the Army 2016 Military Forum, where it drew interest for its compact design and modern control systems. Since then, engineers have refined its systems, improving automation, communication, and stabilization. By late 2023, Rostec announced that the first production units had been delivered to Russia's Ministry of Defense for field testing and operational evaluation. While official production numbers remain undisclosed, analysts believe the initial batch was limited, likely for trial deployments and training. Reports suggest that foreign interest followed soon after. Nations in the Middle East, Africa, and the Asia-Pacific reportedly expressed curiosity about purchasing the FLOKS. For many developing militaries, the appeal is clear. It's cheap to operate, easy to maintain, and effective enough for a wide range of missions. The fact that it's built on a civilian-derived truck platform also simplifies logistics and lowers export barriers, making it a potential favorite for countries that need affordable firepower. Strengths, weaknesses, and battlefield role. The 2S40 FLOKS isn't the largest or most powerful artillery piece in Russia's arsenal. Far from it, as systems like the 2S35 Koalitsiya SV boast far greater range and destructive power. But what the FLOKS lacks in brute force, it makes up for in versatility and speed. Its real strength lies in its flexibility. Fast, compact, and easy to conceal, it can deliver diverse fire missions with minimal preparation, making it ideal for rapid reaction support, defensive counterfire that demands instant relocation, and combat in rugged or urban terrain where heavier tracked systems falter. Its weaknesses, limited armor protection, shorter firing range, and vulnerability to drones or precision munitions, are the price paid for such mobility, yet those compromises are entirely acceptable in modern asymmetric or fast-paced warfare. The FLOKS isn't built to win long-range artillery duels. It's engineered to shoot first, move faster, and survive to strike again, a symbol of Russia's new artillery philosophy. The 2S40 FLOKS is more than just a new weapon. It's a statement. It represents a shift in Russia's doctrine toward mobility, digital integration, and multi-role capability. Where the Soviet Union once relied on sheer volume, endless salvos of fire, the new generation focuses on efficiency and adaptability. The FLOKS's success will likely influence future Russian designs, combining lighter vehicles, networked sensors, and mixed fire modes into modular units that can operate independently or as part of a swarm. The battlefield of tomorrow is about speed, intelligence, and precision, not brute force. And in that environment, a weapon like FLOKS, which can fire like a mortar, strike like a cannon, and move like a truck, is perfectly suited. And that's the story of the 2S40 FLOKS, Russia's thinking artillery that trades brute force for speed, precision, and survival. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the evolution of battlefield technology, hit the like and subscribe to the channel.